Holy moly, that's loud.
Middle of the Road podcast. This is Coach Casey.
Ooh, Coach Casey. We got a question for you, my man.
Yeah, I'm here for questions. What's up, my buddy? Well, fuck, that might be worth a trip up to Wyoming, which would be nice to come up anyway. And
Hell yeah.
fucking make some commercials and take the family hiking during the day and do maybe a couple podcasts at night or something.
Oh, it'd be rad, man. The summertime would probably be the best time.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest with you, because, you know, it's starting to get cold.
How are the bears in the summer? Are there bears in Wyoming?
Not in Casper.
They're,
okay.
You know,
There's
oddly,
bears, but in the mountain.
Yeah, in the mountain. That was another reason why the whole bear thing came into play, I guess. Yeah. But yeah.
Hey, Dad. Huh? What's up?
Did you order some kegs of beer?
No.
Well, there's a fella in a beer truck out on the street that says you did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a sec.
That's right. We're invading your ear one more again. Another week. We are back at it. Like I said, we're invading your ear. That Three-Wheel Bicycle podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. I know you can't believe it, and we can't either. We got the one and only Coach Casey. We're going to be giving him a call here after a bit. I got some pretty funny questions to ask him. We're going to get into the Hamburglar. You guys remember him? If not, it's going to blow your mind. Also, we got some more responses on our Spotify questions. We're going to go over those. Some other things as well. Welcome once again to that Three-Wheel Bicycle podcast, wherever you are tuning in on. We just hecka appreciate you. I'm your host, Stevie V, and the man sitting next to me,
I'm Josh, and
he's fixing up that funky beat. Sound, whatever it is. Hopefully it makes your day a little bit better because we are actually underground.
it might annoy you even, but hey, we can't get in trouble for this.
That's
we
right.
made it.
Also, hopefully, hopefully, that your day gets that much better because this episode is released on a Monday
Hell yeah.
to get you through your day. I'm just gonna keep going. Just don't stop if you don't mind. Well, I guess here we'll get through this. We'll get through our wonderful sponsors and some other announcements real quick. Don't forget, if your car is seen with the Forbidden Leaf sticker on it out in public, Ashley's gonna take a picture of it. You get a chance to win $75. Be sure to check out forbiddenleaf.com to see if you're the winner. I mean, holy moly, it's just one sticker. And they have some amazing products. on to our wonderful contributors of the Spotify commenters. The one and only Tammy McDonald. She's been on the show once before. On the episode of horror movies and granddaughter Jay, she commented, Sleepy Hollow she's a fan of, and any other Johnny Depp movie. Another good Halloween movie, she says, is Edward Scissorhands. And oddly enough, Coach Casey, which we're going to be talking to here shortly, he says, good episode, as always. Enjoys it. We appreciate you. It's not that hard to comment on there. The other comment that we had was from last week's episode. Shout out to Two Bulls Tattoo. The fellas Gunner, Ivan, and Thomas, aka Pond Water. That event that's going to be happening November 19th at B Diesel's. That's going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Tammy, she commented on the episode. Her next tattoo she wants to get is going to be a tribute to her parents' anniversary. Once again, we truly appreciate everybody that, interacts on those pages. That's why we keep doing it. And I believe you can even leave us a voice message. You could do that on our Facebook, Instagram. You can even hit us up on that TikTok. Welcome everybody to the show once again. That was a pretty sick intro right there.
Yeah, that was fun.
You did it again.
It was fun.
Once again.
I know some people, just one guy says that the music, I like the podcast, the music's annoying. Well, man, sorry for you.
Yeah.
I make it off of a freaking chaos pad, so.
Yeah. 18 fingers.
Ooh, I make it off of a Korg Chaosilator Pro.
Yeah. Well,
and mine's really beautiful. Old, and if I could have a Chaosilator Pro Plus, it'd be even better, so quit fucking with me.
Yeah. Go and subscribe to our Spotify. The other thing I wanted to say to the other people that are listening on the other platforms, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google, all those other wonderful, Apple, of course. Unfortunately, you can't actually click on the links, but if you go into any sort of internet browser, you can just type in 3-Wheel Bicycle Podcast, and it'll pop up. Or Vanderheiden Design. That's VANDERHEIDEN.
Design.
Yeah. Yeah. Truly appreciate everybody that's been buying artwork.
I had something to say too. You can also just actually see the links. And type them in if you have to.
Yeah, copy and paste.
It kind of sucks, but whatever.
And share it as well.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah. And follow and share and love and listen and laugh and learn. And wow, that's a lot of L's, man.
Yeah. But
Ooh.
we're not about the L's. Once again, we thank you to Ivan and everybody that was involved with the Facebook live stream. Thank you, Ivan, for the amazing Billy Ray Cyrus tattoo. Oh my God, that is like going to be the amazing conversation piece forever.
It's badass, but every time I hear that name, I just always think of that lyric.
Yeah,
Billy Ray Cypress Hill.
Yeah, well, you know what I was thinking too. It's because okay, country music, and then all of a sudden Billy Ray comes out. He's got a fucking mullet, sneakers. We've had this conversation.
Yes,
but he was essentially, quote unquote, like a rebel to the country music game.
For sure, I would say that. Yeah, he was not liked by old school people.
No.
My grandpa thought he was a chump.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you
Just
go
saying.
against the norm.
Just saying. That's not my opinion personally. My grandpa, yeah. He ain't around anymore. Rest in peace.
Rest in
But
peace.
he'd have told you. I ain't even going to say what he'd have told you.
Was it the cock beneath the knee? Was it that, Grandpa?
Yes.
I couldn't say that properly. Beneath.
Yes. Beneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beneath.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. The other shout outs.
Oh, that's the ASMR stuff. Underneath.
We truly appreciate you tuning in to the Bicycle Podcast. We're recording this on Thursday, and it is the 9th right now, but it is coming out the 13th of November. Can you hear my tongue
Against my teeth. Beneath.
Let's see. We got to give a shout out to Little Shop of Burgers, of course. Little Molden Books, Trailer Park Baker.
Yes, sir.
10 for 10. They're always showing hella support. Holy moly, the list goes on. Active Life. Not life. Light. Photo.
Light.
Might my teeth are kind of fucked up, so.
Well, you'll have that on them big jobs.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we?
Dude, everybody.
Yeah. The Cast Tennessee podcast, the Middle of the Road podcast. Casey's going to be on here after a bit. That was another thing I wanted to mention too.
What's that?
Like I told Art the other day when I was BSing with him, send me a little clip. I'll include it on the episode.
Right.
Whatever it is, a minute or two clip. I'll definitely throw it on, promote your podcast. We got to give a shout out to Jed Coburnis as well at that Tata's Gym. That's
Hell
right.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Just a sec. We got to do cheers for all the other ones because I asked out.
Yeah, well, see, that's the other thing, too. We're not really scripted.
No, I know.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll just I got my zone right there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to interrupt. So there was the cheers for all the others.
Don Haynes, of course. Another one that hasn't been mentioned, I guess, in a while. My apologies, because I have been sharing some of my artwork as the Wyoming Pop Culture Con. So next month, I can't remember, my apologies, the exact date, but Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite is going to be one of the people that's down there.
Sweet. Yep. That's cool.
So vote for Pedro. Let's see. What else do we have on the lineup? Kind of some bummer news, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Mr. Campos was actually one of our listeners from the get-go.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, let's just little moment of silence for him real quick.
Yeah.
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 So we regret to inform some people, I guess.
Right.
The Casper community, the heads have been kind of down for the past couple days. Yeah. There's going to be a show that's in honor. A lot of the proceeds are going to, of course, it's got to be loud. The proceeds are going to be going towards the family and everything. Not exactly sure what the date is going to be, but I believe Jared Campos, he's actually with Corpse Medicine. I believe he's one of the ones that's in charge. Yeah, either or. It's going to be down at Oil City Beer Company. It's going to be a pretty amazing event honoring somebody that has had one of the kindest fucking souls ever.
Right.
The one thing I do, well, there's lots of things that I would love. Well, I'm gonna miss a fuck ton of shit of Jared. The one thing that was always funny too is he would say, "Oh, I know you. I saw you on TikTok, man."
Yeah, that's cool.
Or I don't. Jared was a superstar, man.
He was a good cat. Fucking bad dude. Bad dude. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, he was so, even though, like, he didn't really know who the fuck he was, he was still cool with you, unless he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it just really sucks that shitty things happen to good people, you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
I got some artwork from him. He's my Elvis, and he's my baby Herman.
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah. I'll never forget when went in there to go get the tattoo, and he's like, "So what do you want to do?" And I was like, "Man, Elvis would be pretty crazy," and because I jammed out to the night before either or, and then that one day he posted something about his, he had time, this, that, the other, and watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit, one of the badass fucking shows ever, movies.
Yeah. Movie, yeah. Yeah.
But it was like Baby Herman, just because I don't know, he was an asshole, and like he was smoking cigars.
For sure.
Yeah, he was a prick. Either or. But yeah. What are you talking about, you dumb broad? Is what I had him tattoo on me. Well, but like some of the people that, and he's like, "Are you sure you want this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude."
Hell yeah.
Like, I can't wait to post this on Facebook. Why would you get that? Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Nobody, either or. So
Yeah.
Do you got a story, Jared? You want to share, man?
I didn't really hang out with him very much. I knew of him a bunch. Went to school with him when I was younger. And, well, I moved away for a long time. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really around. I mean, I knew the dude my whole life. Never really hung out with him much, though. Just, yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Sad shit.
It is. It is. Where do you take it after that? And unfortunately, so this part of the show is obviously kind of sad. It's gonna get a little bit lot funnier here once we call Coach Casey. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out. Jared has been a long time listener, watcher, follower,
Friend.
Yeah, I mean,
all around good dude.
Yep. So there's going to be an event. Like I said, you can stay up to date on the Facebook, all that stuff. We share that on there, but there's going to be an event. And yeah, so just like I said, stay up to date. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go outside, take a break real quick? Go out, take outside, take a break real quick, and
took a break.
Yep, and then we can give good friend Coach Casey a call.
Oh hell yeah!
Ask him some funny questions. All right, well, we will be right back with Coach Casey from the Middle of the Road podcast. Ooh, and we're back. We're getting ready to call Coach Casey. We got some funny questions to ask. One of the first ones is going to be, we're going to see if he knows why bears hibernate. It was asked to me this week, so I figure why not pass it on? Thank you, Consuela. All right, let's give him a call. Holy moly, that's loud.
Middle of the Road podcast. This is Coach Casey.
Ooh, Coach Casey. We got a question for you, my man.
Yeah, I'm here for questions. What's up, my buddy?
Do you know why bears hibernate?
To avoid the cold. That's not a good answer. That's a bad answer. It's a real bad answer. God dang it! If this was like to win $1 million, man, that would have sucked. What is the answer? Is there an answer to it?
Well, to be honest with you,
or were you hoping I had the answer?
Well, the other day, so my boss, when we were cruising up the mountain, she asked me, she's like, have you ever thought like how bears hibernate? And then, like, it's one of those things. It's like, well, I remember as a kid, they'd like burrow up or whatever. But you think about it, it's like they got to piss and shit at some point in time, right?
Well, yeah,
Maybe,
they go.
I don't know.
They go in caves. Yeah, and they do wake up. They get up and
like trees and
do
stuff.
things like that. They'll come out.
Josh knows about hibernation of bears. Just ask him, man.
But they your body shuts down and shit.
Yeah. Well, I did a little research on it, and I guess one of the reasons why they go into hibernation is because most of the stuff that they eat
Right.
is
dead.
Yep.
Gone, yeah.
Yeah. A little interesting
100%.
fact.
Yep.
Hey, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, that's a great start to the show, man. I wish you guys would have sent over something so I could have researched that before you called, and then would have had a better answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, like, I like to throw everybody off guard,
All right, well, it worked. Well, thanks for calling me.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
talking out of my ass too. I don't even know if that's right.
Well, the best do, Josh. The best do.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, how do I sound coming through?
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm recording the show right now. I'm just playing around. You seen my show the other day, and I tried some new views and didn't get the audio connected to my video board. So I had audio, but not to go match up for like the first 16 minutes of video. So I'm
Oh,
using
for
this as
real.
a test station, man. So I'm good. I'm 9
Hell
o'clock
yeah.
here. My family just went to bed.
Sweet.
My wife had surgery today, and everything went well.
That's good.
All
So I
right.
got half a day off work to go sit in a hospital, which is, I don't know if that's a good trade or not. I didn't
Right.
have as much fun as the last time I seen you in one, Stevie.
Yeah. What?
You were at the hospital, and you seen picture. Your sister had a plaque up there and something else. You were
That's-
taking pictures at the doctor or the
Yeah.
hospital or something. Right?
Well,
Do I remember your life better than you do, man?
yeah, well, sometimes I forget where I'm at, man. I'm a time traveler, I think. Good friend of mine, brother, essentially had a baby that day.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is essentially having a baby?
Well, I guess
Totally had a
is,
baby.
yeah.
Totally.
I
had
mean,
a
I
baby.
was trying to sound sophisticated.
Essentially.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, like like they essentially, I didn't know what that meant. Like if they had it the day before, but they told everybody they had it that day, so they didn't feel bad because they missed it or something.
Oh, yeah. How's the weather there in Kansas?
Today was probably the worst day of the week, and it was still in the 50s, lows in
Really?
the 30s at night. But next week looks like it's going to be in the 60s and 70s, which is good because I make so much money in my life. On the side, I also put up Christmas lights for people. So this time of year, nights and weekends, I'm putting up Christmas lights.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty rad, dude.
That's how I supplement the income for my podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna, quote unquote, off the air. I guess I was gonna get at you about because I wanted to pick your brain at
Okay.
like some of like your video like stuff like that. Just because I don't know, shit's irritating, frustrating, and it'd be
Oh,
nice
yeah.
to what is it?
Some
Two
tips?
brains. Yeah, tips.
Tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm always down to help. I don't do a very good podcast, but I have the technology and the setup down pretty good. I've got I like the studio we built and the look, and
Right.
changing this new camera setup is messing with it. It's changing kind of the set I built, but it also lets me play and redecorate and do stuff anyway. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I thought that was badass how you guys switched it up.
well,
Other-
TJ wanted us to face each other. We used to sit side by side when we first started, and if I'm honest with you, for the video platform, we got a shit ton more views because they always say they want to see your face for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And he wanted to face each other, kind of like one of those, face-off shows or whatever
Right.
you want to call it. And
Like
I
the
did that
slap
and-
one.
well, kind of, but more like a like one of the political shows
Right.
where they, across from each other, and they're hardline or hardball or
Oh,
whatever the
word.
fuck one of those
Yeah.
shows was called. I don't remember what it's called, but
Yep,
you know what I mean.
for sure. For sure.
So that was kind of the thing he wanted. But then as we started doing, he's like, well, it'd be cool, but also if, we had cameras that could switch back and forth like all these big shows do. And I say, all these big shows have a producer and a guy running the 4 or 5 cameras that they have. I have 3 or 4 things I can use as cameras, but I don't have nobody to run them besides me while I'm doing the show.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just kind of thought, well, shit, I've got 2 wireless. I'm just using phones currently as the 2 cameras I use. I got one. Now I've got one iPhone. I don't even know what model it is, and a older Samsung Galaxy that are doing my 2 cameras, and I have them running wirelessly. Hardly any lag. Looks
Hell yeah.
pretty good, and it starts to give you more of a professional feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely. I got a green screen that we haven't even really tested out yet. Like a legit
shit.
one.
What?
Yeah, for real, dude. It's
Where'd
in
you
my
get that
garage.
from? That makes me jealous. We've always talked about it. We want to do like infomercials.
Word,
all kinds of
yeah,
stupid
dude.
shit,
Same.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking Wayne's World stuff.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
in fucking Tahiti
Right.
or whatever.
Woo!
For all the
Knock
listeners.
it clara.
Yeah.
For fucking sure, dude. Well, fuck, that might be worth a trip up to Wyoming, which would be nice to come up anyway, and
Hell yeah.
fucking make some commercials and take the family hiking during the day and do maybe a couple podcasts at night or something.
Oh, it'd be rad, man.
That would be
The
cool.
summertime would probably be the best time,
Yeah.
Okay.
to be honest with you, because, it's starting to get
How are-
cold.
How are the bears in the summer? Are there bears in Wyoming?
Not in Casper.
They're,
Okay.
There's
oddly,
bears, but in the mountain.
yeah, in the mountain. That was another reason why that whole bear thing came into play, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, there is up in the fucking mountain. And when I'm like sitting up there doing the flagging thing or whatever, it's like, oh my God, if there's fucking something that comes here, dude, I mean, I can punch.
Dude,
I
black
can
bears, black bears aren't like,
The-
Are we getting into the bear thing?
Do they rob
'Cause-
you first, or
Well, no, black bears, they're fucking really tame. I mean, really, they will fuck you up for sure. There's no doubt about
yeah.
it. But you don't got to be like freaked out about them. They're not gonna come attack you.
Okay,
They're so
as long as
scared
you-
of people.
All right.
You pick up a rock and go like, "Hey, bear," and throw it at them. They're gonna run away.
I don't know, man. That still seems like that's just
Unless you,
that's literally the term poking the bear.
well,
Like,
I'm not. Hey,
I don't think if I see a fucking black bear, the first instinct is, I mean, I will pick up a rock in defense, but I'm waiting until it comes
Right.
at me to throw
But
it at it.
I'm just saying, I lived in Colorado, and we had
All right.
black bears that would get in our trash all the time,
Okay.
and like go out on the deck and just yell at them, be like, "Get the hell out of here!" Throw shit at 'em. My brother shot one with a blunt tip, freaking arrow out of his compound bow, and it just kind of was like, went right back in the trash.
Well, shit, that
damn.
time we were staying at your dad's house in Wisconsin, that
Yeah.
fucking bear came at night
Yeah.
and fucking knocked that bird feeder
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
don't.
nothing. I don't really know nothing about bears, and that's. I mean, in Kansas, you don't have to, but
Right, right.
I'm fairly happy. I mean, we have some at our zoo. We see them there, and that's like the close, safe distance that I feel comfortable with bears.
Right. But in the wild, I've only seen a couple myself, like fucking around in the woods and shit and see a bear. That's because they try to avoid you.
Oh,
They can smell you from a fucking mile away, and they're like, yeah, I ain't fucking with them.
I think most animals are that way, short of maybe like Ultimo predator, like a
Right.
lion. And I think even them, for the most part, I don't think certain ones. I think when they're hungry, will seek you out. You'll see those videos of somebody getting chased down
Right.
Do you?
I've never been chased by one, but my brother and I were tracked by one, for sure. Went turkey hunting, hiked like 5 miles into this place to go hunt, sat down in a tree, didn't hear shit the whole time, turned around and came back, and there was big old cat tracks following us 3/4 of the whole way that we hiked.
Jesus.
Didn't hear shit.
Dude, man,
Never
fuck
seen
you.
it,
Like,
nothing.
I promise you, I'm never going back there again. I can tell you that, man.
Dude, it was, I've seen a cat before. Went to this tile guy's house, going up his stairs, up into his deck, turn around, and there's a mountain laying down at the bottom of the stairs. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, fuck that.
No bueno, man, as they say.
That was in
somewhere
Pagosa
else.
I don't.
Springs.
Well,
Pagosa Springs, Colorado.
hey, do you think that? Oh my God, yes. Hey, do you think that mountain lions can speak Spanish?
Depends on where they live, bro. It depends on where they live.
Bears could smell the menstruation too. You got to be careful for that.
It's like sharks. It's like sharks. Yeah. Yeah. No swimming, no hanging out in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Fucking
no good.
wild
So what
animals.
you guys, what's up tonight? What you guys doing a regular show? Am I helping you host? Or are we just doing an interview? Did you guys already do your show? What's up?
Well, to be honest with
This
you,
is the show. Right
yeah,
here.
this is the weekly show. We recorded
Okay.
a little clip beforehand. I have a couple other things, couple other questions Goofy wants to ask you, and then I'm on the Hamburglar kick. Remember the Hamburglar?
I do remember the Hamburglar. He was a big part of my childhood.
Yeah,
I'm
word. See,
I'm
this
42
is
years old.
Okay,
so I think we're same range.
I was
don't
just
know
going to
how-
ask. I was born in October, 81.
I was born August 81. I'm older than you, man.
Hell yeah.
don't be sharing social security numbers.
I didn't.
I didn't.
That's what I said.
That,
I was
no.
gonna say my whole shit and was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you don't do that. Don't give us every. We don't need. I don't need to know what time you were born or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Hell
What
yeah.
set you claim?
Oh, I'll tell you what set I claim. East side. Oh wait, no, west. Wait, I don't know. Where are we at
no.
right here now? We're on the north side.
Yeah, we're underground in the basement.
South side.
We're in the basement.
You guys are in the basement right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the downside. There we go.
Yep, we got the Noid
We're on
right
the
behind
downside.
us.
Well, I'm out in-
Crusties.
I'm out in my studio. I could be as loud as I want, and I don't really
Nice.
think it'd take quite a bit for anybody to hear me because neighbors are pretty far away, and I'm pretty far away from my house on my property. So
Right.
Oh, nice. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so the Hamburglar thing, the other I really wanted to paint a Hamburglar. I got this painting. It was like gifted of me. It's an older print, I guess. And yeah, some people add shit to them, whatever. My funny take on it, I guess. Well, you'll just have to wait and see. But the Hamburglar was incorporated with it. And then last night when I was out in the garage looking at it, all this, and then either or, we came downstairs and Josh was fucking around with his thing. I look over and I have a Hamburglar fucking little figure from when I was a kid.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. And then I just Googled, the Hamburglar. And here's some untold truth of the Hamburglar. Are you ready for this, my man?
All right, give me the facts on the untold truth of the Hamburglar, man. I was actually going to Google this the other day, and now I don't have to, so this is perfect.
Oh wait,
Whoa,
where's
that's-
that button?
Yeah, there we go. Oh man. So apparently, he was originally an old creepy man.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Man,
don't- Did they show any like footage or pictures of him from then?
They do.
Look, go back
According
up.
to MASH.com, this is where I'm reading this from.
The show mash, or is this a website?
No, mashed.
Mashed.
Okay, sorry.
No,
The
you're
potato,
good.
the potato website.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hamburglar was McDonald's resident scamp. And you probably remember his striped clothes. His weird cry of robber robber. And the fact he and his companions were slightly creepy. Okay. No, there's this crazy ass
That
picture.
was good. That was creepy. That was good, man. We should have done this on Halloween.
Yeah.
There's this picture of, I don't remember. It's from the 70s.
Yeah.
Dude. Part of 1971,
Yeah.
I guess, is when they came out with the dude, and it literally looks,
I guess that's when he was created.
right, but it's like some weird old man. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, okay, picture this, my man.
Okay.
Obviously not a cartoon or like it's an actual person, but like bald. You know what I mean? But it's got like the sides have hair. I don't even know what you would call that kind of
No,
haircut.
it kind of looks like the Crypt Keeper, but he's got like a melted nose in front of his mouth or something. It's fucking weird.
I'm gonna try to Google him real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to see. I mean, if this dude came into the freaking McDonald's when I was a kid, I would leave screaming for sure. That dude is trying to freaking touch some kids. What the hell is that?
Well, and even like the first one I pull up is an old one, is like some like ghost looking one of. I mean, one of them.
Apparently he used to be a creepy flasher called the Lone Jogger.
The lone jogger.
What? I don't
The
know.
hell?
That's what it says.
Oh, wait, go back up to
I'm
the
on-
old
I'm
man
on
one.
the same site you guys are on right
Okay.
now.
Do you see the old man one?
Yeah, I seen him up there.
He was originally a creepy old man.
Yeah, that looks like somebody that wants to steal your hamburger. man.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like
He looks
flashing
like,
his.
almost like he's like a kind of like a Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Stripes are just a different way,
Yeah. For sure.
I think. Are they?
Are they?
Well, his coat.
I don't
No,
know.
dude, his
now
coat.
I'm googling that, man.
No, look at old school. Look at old school when he's sitting right there. The stripes are supposed to go like that.
Oh,
They
word.
only go
yep.
opposite on his arms.
Man, that's
This
a good
guy's
eye.
got a creepy coat.
Oh, you're right. Like on his up and down legs and vest are up and down, but his arms are round and round.
Right.
So we were half and half on Beetlejuice.
I wonder.
No, I think it's right. It's the exact same. His are going round and round. It's the same.
Ooh, here was a good little fact that.
Oh.
That I seen. Well, I guess I don't really know if they are fucking facts. You know
Well,
what I mean?
if you're saying them, we're gonna call them facts. I'll take
Yeah,
them
that's
as well.
right. So we appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now to this. You're
What
getting
the
some
fuck?
different Hamburglar.
Who says
Okay.
this is sure? You remember Hamburglar?
I do, but this is like a creepy puppet looking thing with the pirate hat on. Sure, you remember Hamburglar. Do you remember that he used to be one half of a criminally minded duo? Possibly not. A counterpart, Captain Crook, disappeared in the 1980s. Who came up with these characters?
Who's
is what I
right?
want to know.
Well, I think he actually evolved into Captain Crunch.
Right?
so
I was
gonna
he
say-
disappeared. He just rebranded.
Word, good call, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like Captain Crunch.
Yeah, it does.
He had some crunch.
It
That motherfucker-
seriously looks like a puppet that
He
my
smoked
like
a little bit
great-grandma
too much
made.
crunch that fucking morning.
I was gonna say his eyes are drooping out of him like he.
It looks
Smoke
like
something.
oh my
Smoke
God.
something funky.
He was on the end of the plank. The maids
but he
from
walked
down below
himself-
was like,
he-
dude, you're fucking off the boat today.
Yeah, he
Today.
walked himself off of it.
Get the fuck off the boat,
Yeah,
bro.
this is his. Have you seen this guy? Picture. Lost at sea.
Have you seen me?
Oh
They
man,
put that shit on milk cartons.
too much. Oh, that was our studio audience.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, you guys got a studio audience today.
Yeah, they
That's
need
cool.
they
Yeah.
need to chill out sometimes though.
Right now we are looking at
Ooh,
a picture that shout out to little Molden Books that he drew up. Then a fucking parrot picture thing that my grandma colored a long time ago. And then what else do we got? We got some artwork that my man Joshin gifted me.
yeah,
Bill Murray, Don't Hassle Me. I fucking love that.
dude, it's a Bill Murray, and he has every single movie that Bill Murray has been in. There's a part on him.
Okay.
Artist, and it was at a Denver Comic-Con. It was pretty cool.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, man.
And this
I'm
guy
a big
did it,
Bill
dude.
Murray
It's
guy, so
it's
I'm more
fucking
of the
cool.
Groundhog Day is probably the best, but
Dude, he's got the Ghostbuster pack on. He's got a red beanie on. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. He's got the freaking.
got his Caddyshack gear in.
He's got the bowling ball with the freaking rose in his
Man,
hand.
great movie, Kingpin, one of the best
He's-
movies.
Oh, word, yeah.
He's got a shirt on says "Don't hassle me, I'm local."
Yeah.
Man, we just need to do a Bill Murray podcast together, a spin-off of these someday.
Yeah.
We'll just watch Bill Murray movies and talk about them.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that dude's a bad motherfucker.
So I got a question for you.
All right.
What kind of do they have like Comic-Con kind of stuff like I guess wrestling con kind of shit around there? I've always wanted to do like some sort of event like well, obviously like with my artwork and shit,
Yeah,
but
go travel and shit.
you know, I mean, it would be really cool to like, you know,
Hell yeah,
travel.
yeah. Go do a con there and bring all our shit.
Well, I'll tell you what, for sure, one thing I can do, I do another podcast that's a music one for music lovers only, and that guy does another podcast called the Art Assault Podcast, and he's a guy I went to school with, and he's an artist local artist, and he's big on the scene of all that stuff for local small events and stuff, and they travel all over. As far as big ones in Wichita, I mean, it's a good-sized city. I don't remember how big we are, 350 or 400,000 or something. But Kansas City and places like that, Oklahoma City would be the places that would definitely have bigger, things more like that. I'm sure they do some more local ones.
Yeah.
I don't know enough to know enough.
Well,
I need to get
shit,
more
either
involved
or.
with that
Yeah,
stuff.
either or. I guarantee it'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I said. My buddy, he's connect with the scene. Of course, they do stuff, where he sits down at a donut shop and paints, and and they do all kinds of other ones. But they have big events. They do some big outdoor ones around here, especially when it's nicer out. And there's a bunch of different, there's Wichita's up and coming art scene. I would say. I don't know if it is a big one, but it's definitely an up and coming one.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, hopefully, because art's fucking badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my piece hanging right beside me, man. We got freaking Andre in here.
I totally appreciate you picking that up.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's what I was gonna ask you. What did you think when you opened up that package, dude? Did you think it was just gonna be the one thing?
Did I think it was going to be just the one thing?
Yeah, just the Ric Flair painting.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's all I was expecting. I definitely wasn't expecting the gift, the care package,
all the other
paintings and stickers and
randomness.
stuff that came with it. And to be, like I said, I love the Flair one, but some of the the ones that were just your play around ones. I mean that Andre the Giant one, more than maybe has, especially for like my buddy TJ. He's huge into the wrestling, and I was back in the day. We talk about it, and we went to an AEW, which isn't the smaller of the two events this weekend, but has a big thing with us. And freaking Al Bundy's like a childhood hero of mine, and
hell yeah,
crazy dude.
Hell
that's
yeah.
really
Me
that's
too, bro.
really weird. Cool.
And
you know what I
Mel
mean?
Gibson has a certain appeal too. I just
Word,
gotta be careful
yeah.
when I put him on, especially right now with what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally have a Mel Gibson at my work, like hanging off of. I work up on a balcony and do electrical shit above, like a balcony above our shop, and I sit up there, and I have Mel Gibson hanging.
Oh, dude's a psycho,
off
but
the
was a
side
great
of the fucking
actor.
handrail. So
Fucking
everybody
Lethal
can see it.
Weapon. I mean, one of my yeah. Well, he was he's accompanied many shows. Right now I decided to take him down with what's going on in the world.
Oh
I
yeah,
said,
of course.
You know
what I should have.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
I was gonna say me getting canceled could probably be the best thing that ever happened to me. That would be the most famous we could ever get. But
Oh, yeah.
out
I should have. That's what I should have got tattooed on me was Mel Gibson last week with the mullet.
hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Wonder how much hatred would have came from that.
Well, if you would have done something like, I stand with Israel around it or something,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I had a few thoughts. I wasn't gonna say, but yeah.
I'll say it.
Damn it! I should have had some Mel Gibson clips.
Oh man, that's
Lit up on the soundboard.
Well, you have to get them set up. I got a bunch of different clips on mine, but right now I've only got like I used to have a whole bunch of wrestler ones, but I've got some presidential ones and some of that stuff. But I keep dumping them off. I got some wrestling ones. I got some Macho Man Randy Savage.
Do you pay for a site to get those?
No, I just cut them. I cut them, and I went and found like these free soundboards, and then I just time it like on this road board, and then just record them over. And
Right. Right.
and just get it nailed on there, man. And some of them are better than others, and sometimes I got to do it 26 times to get.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
3 second or 4 second fucking clip to
Mm.
to stay because it's too loud or too quiet or too stupid or whatever. So
yeah, we've been fucking with that too, trying to do the overdubbing and get shit just right, and
I enjoy it, man. I need to do it more. I need to get back to doing that shit. I just need somebody to cut videos for me. That's the stuff I don't like doing.
Yeah.
I need to, but I need somebody to do video. I need to just get an AI fucking thing that cuts up your videos and does it for you, man.
fuck yeah, that's 80 grand a year, bro. I'll move there.
Yeah. What? Well, you were talking about wrestling.
Okay.
And one of the questions that I had in my notes, I do have to say this too. You had Jack Spade on your show.
No, it was Jay Spade.
Jay
So
Spade. God
we knew
damn.
when you were talking about it that we had you confused. He wasn't the guy from the heel show.
You motherfucker.
Well, don't motherfucker me. We didn't advertise him as. You're the only one.
Touche. That was my own fault.
Yeah,
was like-
motherfucker, you, Stevie. Yep. He's
The
right.
guy we just had on, Gus Glasser, is probably the biggest guy I've ever had on as far as following wise. And stuff, but no, this guy's wrestles out of Illinois. the guy I do the show with normally, TJ, he hooked up with a bunch of guys when he was working on Pipeline. That sounded gay, but he was at the gym and met a bunch of local wrestlers, and so he started like doing security for them, and then he started actually learning how to wrestle with them and taking bumps and doing that shit. So
badass.
We've had a couple of those, 3 or 4 different guys from that wrestling kind of circuit, which guys that have wrestled all over, but on the show. So,
you have to explain what
we didn't false advertise. You false heard.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does taking bumps mean?
Yeah,
taking bumps mean in wrestling?
It basically means like somebody picks you up and body slams you or clotheslines you. It's you learning how to land on the mat without hurting yourself, or learning how to like sell it. You know,
right.
So when somebody clotheslines you, you fall right as they're hitting you, and you hit in a way that it doesn't hurt you, but it looks like
Yep.
So taking bumps.
Cool.
You know, you just reminded me of something. The one and only Kamikaze Kid shared this video the other day when there was midget wrestling at the event center, and he got body slammed.
He was taking bumps?
Yeah. So thank you for asking.
Fuck yeah.
Casey, that question. And I forgot to give him a shout out. Because Coach...
Man, watching those midgets. Have you ever been to any of those midget wrestling?
I have not.
Yeah, dude. Every time when they're supposed to be here, they fucking cancel, yo.
Dude, I was in Williston, North Dakota. Went to worked all day and shit, and my buddy had been up there. I was like, dude, I'm staying at this hotel. Come over here and hang out. And they got a bar. Went to go hang out at the bar. We walk out of the bar, and in the big convention area, they had midget wrestling. It was like, holy shit. Where I was standing there watching it and shit. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did see it that one time.
So I've seen it twice. Once in a convention center and something kind of like that, or an event center, like our cotillion.
Right, yeah, it was just in a hotel. Yeah, it was...
Okay, well, this was at the cotillion. They do like concerts there, and it was pretty, it's midget wrestling. It is what it is. But we went to a bar, this honky tonk bar, and they did it. And I think the guys were drinking before. And
whoa,
these
easy!
were going all out, dude.
Easy, dude. Okay, I'm a small person, and
sorry, I forgot I'm using the word.
Yeah, the little people.
They still call it. I think they were at the time. They were calling it midget.
It is
wrestling,
still called that.
Yeah.
It is still called that. We can't get in trouble for that because if you go look at the flyer,
like the dwarf elbow or some shit, man. You can't get mad at me for fucking calling him a midget, dude.
Dude, the flyer straight says midget wrestling.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just reading what the fuck it says.
When I was in work, I don't know, I was in my 20s and I was an assistant, and there used to be a website called rentamidget.com, and you rented a midget for personal hijinks and party tricks or something.
What?
Dude, we wanted to rent midgets so fucking bad, dress them up just like us, and make them go walk into meetings with like our notebooks and shit, and just sit down like everything.
I'm making this one of the clips for the promoting the show.
I would like to do that too. I think we should start a company, bro. We'll have to take this part out of the show so nobody fucking.
Well, we just got to say we copyright
bites
it
our
right
shit.
now, so nobody.
Yeah, it's copyrighted,
so
motherfuckers. Nobody can bite this shit.
The time
use for us.
The time is currently 8:41 p.m. in Casper, Wyoming. It is November 9th, 2023. What is the time there, Coach Casey?
9:42. It's an hour time difference.
And you motherfuckers can't bite shit.
Yeah.
We invented it right now.
That is ours. I don't know. We're working on an LLC or an S corp to
right.
To get this patented under, but we'll be on Shark Tank soon selling our idea, fuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, we got to go on. We'll figure it out.
That was the
Alright.
question I was going to ask you. We should have that other thing hooked up to the soundboard where you scratch it back. So what are your thoughts about that? What was it? Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio thing. Do you think he really
the
saved
catch.
him? Because
Well, I'll put it this way. I think it was a mix of two things. I think that Logan Paul was kind of out of place for what the move was supposed to be. I think he was supposed to step into it originally, but I think that Ray undershot the shoot too. So I think it was kind of a mix of both. Personally, I don't think, because I had some other dude say that he was gonna do like a handspring roll off of it's what they thought he was gonna do. And 10 years ago, Ray, maybe go back and watch wrestling. And I don't really know personally because I haven't watched all of his matches. But I watched a guy that does, and he said he hasn't done that move in 10 plus years because his elbows and wrists aren't what they were, you know.
Like Rey Mysterio still wrestling now?
yeah,
Yeah.
The original.
he almost got
for real?
paralyzed.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
dude.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Just to say, I haven't watched wrestling in forever.
Oh, same.
Man.
I just seen the clip, and then it was like, oh, Logan Paul fucking saved him, fucking da-da-da. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And then, yeah.
well, I think it was supposed to be a move where like Logan threw him off of him and then ran to him. And then it's one of those things where he maybe either was supposed to catch him or it was like a cross body block splash thing or something
Right.
off the rope. And I think it was just two people out of place, and Logan did probably save him some pain. So,
Yeah.
Huh. Crazy.
what's the weather like in Casper tonight?
According to this older Microsoft HP that I'm staring at, it is 30 degrees, but it's clear skies.
Yeah.
I like that it's older, but does it use older internet or current internet? Is it like 3 years ago internet? So,
Dude,
Yeah, it's what it was. It's the temperature it was 3 years ago.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the other thing everybody keeps saying. We're supposed to get worse winter than it was last year. And it's like, fuck, man.
Well, Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, it was 34 below last year.
Well, see, what the Farmer's
Insane
Almanac
amount.
is saying, though, is that it's supposed to be a really wet winter. So that doesn't even mean it gets cold.
Mm.
Yeah, wet just means a bunch of snow, and it's that packing heavy shit because it's that wet, not quite as frozen stuff. Well, here in
Marine.
Kansas, we get kind of a mix of both of those. Right now, it's unseasonably warm for sure, but we get that negative bullshit, but we also get the 110, 103, 105 with stupid humidity, and so we get the depression on both ends, the heat and the cold depression.
Yep. Fuck humidity. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll say that right now.
So, being that this episode is coming out on Monday, which is November 13th, is National Hug a Musician Day.
Okay.
And World Kindness Day. So do us a favor
And not bitch about days?
and do us a favor with that kindness and cheer up Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast and Middle of the Road Podcast. That's
yeah.
right, baby. Where's that tune at?
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Chicka, wow, wow.
That was about it for the. Ooh.
So did you say it was Hug a Musician Day?
Yeah, dude.
Well, so you could knock both of those out with one freaking thing. You hug a musician and you've been kind to somebody. Like, that's an
Ooh.
easy
Yeah.
2 stones, 1 bird accomplishment day, man. So, yeah.
I still, yeah. I say it every time. Who the fuck comes up with these days?
Just lonely people that they.
But I
same
mean,
people
who
that do
makes it a
horse-
day? Who makes it a day? Who's the official guy that's like, yep, that's a day?
I think you just petition for it. We could probably get a day. We'll do.
Right.
You know, we'll have to come up with something. We're real passionate. I think if you get like 1,000 signatures on a fake petition, you can pretty much get a day. You know,
donate money to your podcaster day.
Oh man, that'd be a good one. Or like Glory Hole Day, or whatever. We'll come up with something.
All right. Glory Hole Day. That's old school.
Glory hole.
That's old school.
I don't know. We were doing something the other day, and that got.
Are you trying to get me to bring up Craigslist right now?
Oh man, we did yeah, I'm okay with Craigslist ads. They're always fun to do, man.
Okay, here we go.
We used to do a
now my
Connections
fucking
clip on our
computer's
show,
gonna
and
get
that was
hacked.
one of my favorite.
Right.
Luckily, they're going to get information from 3 years ago, and I think your social security number, if you're like me, an illegal, then you change that every couple years anyway.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I always like the
can't
tool
be figured
polishing.
Tool polishing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Everybody needs a tool
I haven't
polish.
been to that site.
You haven't seen that? Huh. Services. You just got to go on services.
I don't even remember
You guys have
misconnections.
any good votes or anything in this recent year election the last couple of days? Any vote to save babies or whatever, or
Me?
pot or anything?
No. We don't do politics on our show.
But
Okay,
I'm
why-
all for.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know. I know there's votes going on everywhere right now. That's okay.
Oh no.
But I like that rule. That's a good rule. We started out doing a lot of politics, and now we very rarely do any.
Yeah.
People get stupid
Every
about
once
that
in a
shit.
while, we have Donald Trump on the show.
There you go.
Right.
Thank
Well,
you. Do it
he's
real
cool,
quick.
though.
Just does
He's
a
cool,
little
though.
talk and just visits us, says hello.
Is that Trump?
He I don't know. I kind of
It's
like
an
him, man.
attempted Trump. It's maybe not the best Trump ever, but it's bigly one of the best I've ever done.
Hell yeah. It makes me feel like I want to talk to him.
We called that strip club or the whorehouse in Vegas the other day, and the girl played along with me for a while I was doing my Trump, and that
For
was one of
real.
my best. And she said the special was something with sour cream, and I about puked. And it broke character for me for sure.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I gotta. Okay, this is. You know how you like have one of those core memories or whatever?
Okay.
Well, when I was in Gillette and I was locked up, like, dude, you don't really have much, you don't, you got a lot of time to do whatever. Well,
Yeah,
I just
right.
randomly like called numbers on the fucking thing, and this old man accepted my collect call, and I sat there and fucking talked to him for a good 20 minutes.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
dude, did you guys become pen pals or anything after
I
that?
no.
One conversation, 20 minutes. That's kind of cool. That would be an awesome
Yeah.
show.
He said he had, I know. I wish it was recorded. It said he had spaghetti. Because I was like, so what have you had tonight? Oh, just had some spaghetti. Just like it sounded like an old farmer. So.
Man, just some
Dude.
lonely old dude. He was,
Yeah.
he was rubbing one out while he was talking to you, dude.
God, I hope.
That's
well,
gross.
I mean, hats off to him.
Hey,
Hopefully he got his jollies off.
Literally.
It is
off.
getting to be that time of season.
I'm sorry. It's no nut November, man, and I can't think about anything else. So
I can relate to that shit being doing a phone sales, being a telemarketer. I would sit there and just get the random dude and just fucking talk to him. It's like, hell yeah, man.
you had great sales calls tonight. You were on the phone for 79% of the night, but you didn't make one
Right.
sell, Josh. What the fuck?
Oh no. I
I
fucking changed that whole shit. I made mad sales. But yeah, every once in a while I would talk to the random dude that sounded cool. You know what I mean? He'd be like, "What the fuck? You gotta fucking do this." And I'd, yeah.
I
By the
got
end
to
of it,
give
you guys are
you.
going out for drinks later.
No, I got to go to work tomorrow.
Okay. No, I
Yeah.
meant on your phone call. I was making it. I said
Oh, yeah.
by the end of your phone
Yeah,
call, the
yeah.
guy's asking you out for drinks and shit. He
Oh,
started
yeah.
as an
Hell yeah.
asshole.
No, they were
Josh and
usually
Charm-
they were usually in Louisiana.
I'm gonna throw you in a well, boy.
Yeah. Okay, I got this. I'll send you a picture of it. But I can't figure out how to, and I looked it up, how to like restrict my phone number so you can't see when I call you. You know, like
Star 67, I believe.
well, not anymore. And then
I think
like
it still works.
really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we weren't on the phone, I'd call you right now. The TJ did it to me the other day. Is the only reason I know it worked. It'll show through as private if you do it that way.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
I thought that shit went away when pagers died.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Man. Pagers, man. That was my day, man. That was the height of Casey Enterprises, man. When pagers were beeping everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna on that note, either or, I'm gonna send you a picture of this fucking it's a business card.
Okay.
He's a healer. Nonetheless.
Oh man.
I met him.
I'm needing a healer, so this works out great.
Yep, he's from Wyoming.
Mm.
Goes by the Gifted Cowboy.
Fuck yes. Are you sure he's not a scripper?
Hey,
Sure he's a
okay.
healer?
Hear me out on this.
All right.
For real interaction with him. Okay. God damn it. Okay. I got to tell a story now. Okay. At the burger shop, fuck coming out the thing. Well, like my hips are fucked up, you know. Well, anyway, there's like this fucking old man sitting there. And he's like, "Oh, is there something wrong with your leg?" And I'm like, oh shit, I'm good, man. "Oh, is there something wrong with your leg?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, my hips are fucked up." "Oh, well, I could tell." And he's like, "Oh, cool."
Well, he thinks I was
man.
limping.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And what did he say? It's been a while. But either or, super fucking creepy. Okay.
Okay.
Are you married? Yeah, I am actually. Can I see a
Okay.
picture of it? Oh, before that, he was like talking to the gal that was the waitress, which he was total creeper.
Right.
Okay.
And do you have a boyfriend? She's like, "Yeah, I'm 18. I got lots of fucking weird." Anyway, so man.
So did he heal you?
No. Okay.
Did he
Sorry.
take you back to his
I'm-
trailer and heal
okay,
you or what?
okay.
Tell us the rest of the story.
Okay, I'm back on track.
Get to the
I'm
part
back
where
on
you
track.
guys get to his pop-up trailer.
Okay.
And he
Are
lays
you
you on the
married?
bed and starts to heal you.
Yeah. Are you married? And I was like, "Oh, yeah. Whoa, I could tell. Can I see a picture of your wife?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
What?
That's not going to help my health.
Okay.
That's why they hurt. She's why
Yeah.
they hurt, sir.
Are you giving me a fucking tip or what?
Yeah, he's like sitting there writing this shit in his notebook, whatnot. I don't know if. Anyway, so he gives me this fucking card, and I showed him a picture, which I don't know. It was. Oh, I could tell she's a real sex machine. I'm like, whoa, dude, what the fuck, man?
Why did you show her a picture, Steve?
I would have been fired.
He seemed like he was an alright dude, right?
I know, I'm just playing with you.
I'd have been fired.
But like, and then I seen him interact with this other lady that was in there, and he's like, "Oh, are you okay? It looks like you have back problems." She's like, "Oh, actually, yeah, I do. My back has been hurting for a couple days." "Oh, well, turn around." And like he started like touching her back. Super fucking weird.
I'm a masseuse.
Well, man, you should send me his card and we'll conference call him.
Yes,
I'll see if
that's
he
what
can
I
get-
was trying to get at, my man. Sorry. But yeah, I was, because I've been really trying to call him, but I don't really want the motherfucker to have my goddamn phone number.
Okay, yeah.
And I know, shout out to Shelby. She was the waitress at the time, and I was like, "Shelby, I'm gonna randomly call this fucking creep dude, and just get him on the show."
To rub my knee and shit, see if it works.
Well, when I Googled him too, he's on like the best, you know what I mean? Like fucking the complaint shit.
Bureau.
Yeah, of like sexual harassment.
Oh, really?
That would make sense.
Damn.
I know, right?
Well, maybe I should go get my knee rubbed. See what happens. Tell him, oh, I see on the back it says, I work with people with PTSD,
Yeah.
animals aches and pains.
Animal aches?
Yeah, animals aches.
Here's
No.
that-
It says animals aches.
Oh, he takes
And
care
pains.
of animals too. Or maybe if you've been bitten by an animal or from walking animals, you have aches from them. He helps you with those.
Right. But he did really good English. Animals aches.
Well, when he gave me the
pains.
card too, like down here at the bottom, well, Josh can see it, but like, look at the bottom underneath the name, radio and TV personality. I was like, whoa, holy fuck!
Well, fuck, did
Oh,
you
shit,
find any of
yeah.
his-
Oh.
Well, just because you've been on,
Holy
some
shit.
Cops doesn't mean you're a TV personality, sir.
No,
Fuck yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does.
And just because you're on the
It
registered
does.
sex offenders list does not make you a
I don't know.
personality.
That's a personality. He does have a personality.
But dude, if you're down for this, man,
I'm gonna go get my fucking knee rubbed, bro.
We can make this happen. We can, give
Yeah,
him a
we
call.
can do a special and give him a call. We can
Yep.
do it.
How about we
Fuck
go
yeah, man.
in there? How about I go get my knee rubbed?
Well, you're just supposed to call
do you guys
him
have any
first.
undercover recording devices that you? I mean,
I'm
you
thinking
beating him
about it
up
now.
And then coming and you beating him up and then come back and telling us about it doesn't sound as
No.
fun as this.
No, I'm gonna
Let's
go
at least
through it.
call
I'm gonna
him.
go through the whole. I'm gonna go through the whole thing.
Well, let's call and let's do.
Well,
call
Do
until-
a
and set up
reservation.
until he starts
Okay.
touching some shit, then I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying.
I like
Let's
where this
call
is
and do the
going.
whole thing. We'll start saying, you were, fell out of an airplane or whatever
Yeah.
happened.
No, I got hit by a car. That really happened.
Okay.
Oh,
It was a
yeah?
while ago. But yeah, I got
There
hit
we
by a
go.
car, man.
Well,
The
that's
shit's
not
fucked
quite
up.
as cool as fell out of plane, but it is. That's pretty good. One.
Right? It was hit and run, bro. As cool as you
No,
can
that-
get.
I don't. What'd you do to them? Why'd they hit you and run?
I don't know, because they were drunk and didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That it doesn't make sense, but it
Yeah.
makes drunk sense.
It was for real though.
Yeah, for real. I got hit and run. For real.
I believe you. I'm not doubting it in any way, man.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
Josh, I've known you for quite a while now. I mean, 2 episodes. You've never lied
Right.
to me that I know of.
Oh,
so
I
I'm
know.
not
I
gonna-
haven't. I don't lie, man. I don't lie. I'm fucking real.
I'll take you at your word.
Hell
we
yeah.
should
Thanks.
we should really do this.
Okay,
I'm
You want
down.
to do it tonight,
call
or are we
him.
going to do it another time, or what are we doing?
How are we gonna?
Well, you gonna call him right now?
Well, we can do it another time. We can set it up, and I
Okay.
think we can. I can add a conference call right in. I can just hit add a call. I can call
Ooh.
them and add it
What
right
is-
to this line.
What is 719?
I think it's Colorado. When I was talking
No,
to
it's
him,
not.
well, when I was talking to him, because I was like, oh, do you live around here? You know what I mean? Like the fucking typical shit. And he's
Colorado's
like, oh, yeah,
970.
It is.
And
one-
nine-
He
it
said he
is-
lived in an apartment in North Casper. So it
yeah,
made
it
that
says
much
area
more
code
interesting.
719 is North American something in the state of Colorado.
Really? North American something.
North American.
Oh.
El Paso.
I don't even know where I'm at
Pueblo.
So it's native. That's what this is. It's got an eagle
Well,
on it, bro. This is a native guy.
It's because
the
he's
gifted
Native
cowboy.
You gotta-
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He
he's
hates
a
himself
native,
that
dude. We
much.
probably not want to fuck around. This guy might come beat our ass.
Oh guys, come on. He said he was old and creepy. He didn't say he was Lou.
I didn't
Ferrigno.
meet him. Stevie met him.
I know. I was saying Stevie said he was old and creepy, not Lou. You know, he wasn't Incredible Hulk.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Do you guys have the stand your ground law in Wyoming?
Yeah, we don't have any laws in Wyoming.
Yeah. So if he comes on your property, you just say you thought he was a bear, and you should be good.
Well, yeah.
But if he's an
Yeah.
Indian, he might be able to like morph into.
You
an
might have
eagle
to
and-
rub a skunk on him and shit.
Yeah.
Make him smell. Because bears
Alright.
smell like skunks, usually.
They do.
Yeah, black bears do.
God dang it! You got a lot of bear knowledge, Josh.
Well, I've lived in Wyoming and Colorado, and that's pretty much it. Arizona
You live in like
for a
the,
while,
the
but
wilderness in Colorado.
no, I just always been an outdoors hunter.
Okay.
Kind of, always raised camping and shit.
All right.
Yeah.
I've done everything I can to avoid bear interaction.
And black bears are pussies. You scare them more than anything. But don't, our
Don't
listeners,
poke
we
'em.
are
You don't-
professionals. We are professionals. Don't attempt this at home. If you see a black bear, lay the fuck down. Don't say shit.
Don't touch it.
Don't talk shit to him. He
Well, I think
probably
you're
gonna
supposed
fuck
to
with
raise
you.
your voice. You're supposed to be like pretend to be big, like "Rah,
Yeah.
bear, go
Yeah.
away," or what
Yeah. No, it really works for real.
All right. All right.
I got something for you.
Ooh.
Before something to, I guess, chew on. I guess if that's the right terminology.
Yeah, it's way past dinner time.
Remember Cartoon Sons? Like a cartoon sun.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
saying like the yellow thing in the sky in cartoon version.
Yes.
Yeah, but what do you think of when you see that?
Orange and yellow with the little lines always around it, the straight lines coming off of it. I don't know what I think.
What else
Like
does
the-
it have on it?
Face. I think of the sun in Mario 3 that spins around and fucking gets you when you're trying to jump over the hole.
Then I think of the sun from Superman 2 or 3 where he fights that guy and then throws him into the sun, the nuclear guy.
Did he have shades on? Did the sun have shades on?
Oh, okay. I think he
I've
might
seen-
have in one of the Marios he might have had shades on.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense that the sun would have shades on. What is it trying to
Okay.
protect it?
Well, maybe he's blind.
He's just trying to look cool. Ooh, he might be blind, yeah.
Trying to be cool. I like that.
He's like the Ronnie Millsap son, you know?
Yeah, he's like, fuck me. Look at me, man, motherfucker. I'm the sun.
Whoa,
Bitch, fuck
Check
with
me out.
Yeah.
that was pretty much it.
Cool. Hell
Good
yeah.
take. That's
That's
a good
perfect.
take. I've never thought, but you're right. I don't understand why the son would wear glasses other than blind or Josh is trying to be cool, man.
Fuck yeah.
Bones versus teeth. you can shatter a bone and it'll heal itself. But if you chip your tooth, you got to get a cavity.
Or a filling.
Sorry. If you get a tiny cavity, you got to get that. You got to get it filled.
Right.
Sorry, I read that incorrectly.
Right. That's because your tooth is made of enamel and fucking totally different shit than your bones. That's why your bones will go away and your teeth will stay. Serial killer shit.
Oh. I don't know. That was the other screenshot.
When he was out burying bodies, that's what he was. That was why he was watching out for bears.
Yeah, fuck them bears. If you're digging a hole, they're scared. You make too much noise.
If they dig it up to try to find what you had, and then they get you busted, man.
Yeah.
No, that's why you go 6 feet.
For some odd reason, another shout out that I just thought about. We got to give a big shout out to Big O Concrete.
Oh,
out of Metro, South Dakota. He's laying down that concrete. I wanted to thank you too, man, for always commenting on the episodes and stuff.
Right, for sure.
And
oh yeah, man,
that was funny as shit last week when we were recording, and then like, dude, when I'm like hitting you up or whatever, if it's like a Thursday or some shit, or I'll just hit you up, fucking send me some shit, dude. I'll throw it on the show, man.
All right.
I will throw it on the show. It was funny last week. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh was on. Fucking not this one. That's always on. Fucking the Big O Concrete. Anyway. Shit, there was something else I was gonna ask you, dude.
We've already said my birthday's in August. I'm a Virgo, if that was one of the things.
A Virgo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Scorpios are cool.
Ooh.
Scorpio chicks are crazy, I've always heard.
My wife's birthday is 1 day away from mine.
When's my daughter's birthday's October 26th. I shouldn't give that out, but
right. 29th.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big 2.
Dude, if they're trying to find shit, they have to listen to the whole show. So there you go.
Well, that's good. Then we got one full listen. Then it's worth it. We'll start saying. We'll start doing that. We'll give out over like 15 episodes. We'll give out our social security numbers, but like in different versions, and they've got to listen to decode them, man, and then they can have my identity
through the whole year. We give one number each 3 months.
Well, I tell you what, if you want me to shit in a cup, subscribe to the channel. I'll send it to you.
I'll spit swat. You can have my DNA.
I've been trying to protect mine. I'm sure that it's been collected from many places, but
my wife bought me one of those freaking things. I'm not gonna say the name of it.
And send it back. Or
yeah,
was it
well,
a swab one?
The fucking tell you where you came from. You're
so
fucking.
You found out you were half black.
I didn't do it.
Aww.
It's still sitting there.
You need to do it, man.
Well, I didn't want it. I know where I came from. I have had family members.
You came from.
Well, I got family members that have done that shit throughout the years. Because we're Norwegian and Swedish and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I don't want to. Yeah, I just am like, who the fuck am I giving my DNA to? Who the fuck are you guys?
Is it one of the swab ones or the shit one?
It's a swab one. I'm pretty fucking sure. I didn't even open the box, bro.
You and Stevie.
If it says that I got a shit in there, there's no fucking way.
Oh man, I definitely do.
That's for testing for colon cancer, bro. Not for fucking what you came from.
No, I think they go. They do like the check if you have like you're prone for cancer or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
just
different.
Colon cancer. No, they do like family history stuff through your shit, man.
They don't tell you where your fucking dad came from because
Oh
you're
yeah,
a turd.
bro. Oh, a turd can
No
tell
way.
a lot about a man.
Can you shit through a screen? Is it solid? It could be anything in between.
You're
The
German.
two of you should.
You're German.
The two of you should swab it together and send it in and see if you can fuck it up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
It's
See what it is.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That would be fucking crazy. I wonder what it would say.
I don't know.
That's a good idea.
See, I have one every show.
That's a good idea. They'll have some DNA profile of someone that doesn't exist on this fucking earth.
Oh yeah, unless you guys ever commit a murder together, you guys should be fucking fine, man.
Right?
I started playing this game, Thief Simulator.
Thief Simulator. Okay. We just had a bunch of people try to rob shit out of our yard at work. They're not very good at Thief Simulator.
Well, that's the problem. They did good at the simulator. They're just not good at the real version.
I guess. They sucked.
Shit. Last week, I was gonna talk about the Murcielago.
Murcielago?
Yep, because it was related to bowls beings that we were at.
Yes.
Twabbles. It's French.
Twabbles. Yeah. The Twabbles. Yeah, no, you guys are going to fuck with me forever for that, huh?
But what was it? So I didn't find the article thing about how the one bull got stabbed so many fucking times, but Lamborghini, they nicknamed their vehicles after a bull. But anyway, I thought this was pretty interesting, and I don't know if you know it or not, either or. Do you know why the Lamborghini doors go up?
I do not.
So you can get the fuck in that thing?
Yep. And because the vehicle is so wide, so that way the door doesn't hit the vehicle next to it.
Okay.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah, kind of.
I used to always want to put like Lambo doors on like a fucking like a Ford Taurus or something,
Right.
where it didn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, hey, thank you for that reminder, my man.
You
Shout
gonna do
out
that
to you.
this weekend?
Shout out to C&J Livestock. Jay, he's one of the sponsors of
Right.
Hardin Fight Company, the fights.
Yes,
He's
sir.
got a Lambo fucking door on his, man, it's a Ford. It's fucking all jacked up and shit. I think it's like a King Rancher. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is
Just
that?
for fun. Just for
Yeah.
fun.
But it's cool as fuck. I really need to get him on the show. We've talked about it for a long time. He raises bulls, man.
Yeah.
And his shit's, he rents them out and everything. And some of
Like
his,
rentabull.com.
Yeah.
essentially, and some of his bulls have been in the fucking PBR.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Fucking bad to the moon.
I didn't
Yeah,
know if you rented
Wyoming.
them out- I don't know if you rented them out for studding or for riding, but now you answered
Oh,
it with the
yeah.
riding.
Yep, right. And I don't know. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
sure
good
he
question.
studs them out too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Hey,
When that motherfucker got third in the PBR, it was like lots
and
of people
he rode
want
fucking
that.
bulls and shit.
Right.
I need to make a longer schedule and
Well,
like
there's
schedule
scores.
these people
There's scores
out.
for the bulls and shit, just like there are for the riders.
Oh yeah. Well, what I was saying as far as like scheduling like guests, because this was, well, it's been happening for a few weeks, but
Right.
I just hit Casey up last week or whatever.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I need to like schedule them out so we can fucking.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
say the same thing, and then I'll schedule a few out and then try to fill in between, but I'm not very good about it either. I got the 10 for 10 guys coming back on the show here either
Good.
next week
Sweet.
or the following week. So
Good.
Hell yeah, man.
They really are some cool cats, man.
yeah, they
For
are,
sure.
man.
Faux show.
We're gonna Zoom with them and test out my new setup and see if we can see their pretty faces from Wyoming.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, good on you, man. That's badass.
Yeah, shout out to 10 for 10, of course. And System Restore. Billy was on a couple weeks ago. He was on the live. That band kicks ass. I don't know if you're a punk rock guy or not, but
I
definitely
like
check
all,
them
man.
out.
I will. I like them all, especially since I've been doing this music podcast. We do top 5 songs from multiple different genres, we do a
Beautiful.
different topic every week. So I get to listen to all kinds of shit I wouldn't normally listen to.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to get this one guy on, but he hasn't responded to my Facebook or my emails. That's another thing I noticed. Not doing the radio stuff anymore.
Right.
None of those fucking people respond. I mean, I do have some fucking crazy ass music,
Right.
but there is Dwayne Watson out of Canada. He shares our content.
Hell yeah.
He's another one. I need to write that down. Dang it. Now I'm just rambling. Should we get, let's see, what other, hey, do you daydream at nighttime?
Like while I'm sleeping or while I'm sitting around at night?
That's a weird ass question, bro. Daydream at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, I think daydreaming in general is where you space off while you're
Right.
still awake. And I would say yes, I probably from time to time do. It's more, I would call it fantasizing more at nighttime. Daytime, oh.
Yeah, I can't. No. See, are we talking about nighttime as in like sleeping? What are we talking about here?
No, not if you're going
Or
with
just
the definition
nighttime
of
in general.
daydreaming.
Past 12 in the afternoon.
Well, hey, you
Well,
know,
that's not
it's,
nighttime. Past 5 p.m. is nighttime.
Okay, yeah, all right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's just like a piece of artwork. It's your perception of what nighttime
But
is.
I think daydreaming has to be in the day. Period. That's what it's called.
Yeah?
That it's night dreaming without sleeping. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
So can you not have a nightmare during the day when you fall asleep?
Ooh.
No.
Damn. That's a good one.
I don't think so. I think they named it wrong.
What would
It's a
that be
dream.
called? Like
It's
if
a
you-
dream mare. Or something. Who knows?
Okay. I just don't. I would wonder that because you answered the other one, but
Right.
if you're like a third shift guy and you sleep during the day, but you have nightmare, or I guess you can't call them nightmares. You have
Yeah,
Daymares.
daymares.
sleep mares, whatever
Crazy.
you call them.
Yeah. Huh. That's
I
a
had
good
the
one,
worst
man.
daymare. I had the worst daymare yesterday.
That's what I've never worked on the night shift, so maybe that's what they say. Who knows?
I mean, I have done a night shift.
That's what they say in the break room. They're like, I had the worst daymare yesterday.
Man, I had such a bad daymare, man. It's like one of those ones where you just keep falling and falling, man. And then it was my gym teacher there when I landed just to tell me how fat I looked in these shorts.
I had no
It was the
underwear
worst
on.
fucking- It was the worst day, man.
Yeah. What, last night? No, dude, during the day, man.
No, you can't have a daymare.
I just
at
said
night,
it was a
or-
daymare.
Come on, man. It's a daymare. That sounds like something somebody would name their kid these days. This is my son, Daymare.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here's
That's
another
a good
one.
idea.
Here's another one, and then we can wrap it up. Does sleep need eyesight to dream?
What?
What?
Did
Calm
you
down,
just
you
say?
can't start laughing before you get it
I
out,
know.
dude.
That's what I'm saying. I was looking at his mouth and I couldn't figure it out.
You're sitting with
Okay.
him and couldn't hear
Right.
it, man. I'm fucking.
Okay.
How am I gonna hear it?
I watched his fucking mouth. If I was deaf, I couldn't figure it out.
Well, you're not deaf and you couldn't fucking figure it out.
Exactly.
Does shit. Okay.
Okay.
Does
Does
sleep okay. Does sleep need eyesight to dream?
What?
Does sleep need eyesight to dream?
Who is
Yes.
sleep?
Yes.
What?
I don't
That might be the most. That's harder than would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses, man? I don't know if there's an answer to that question, bro.
Does sleep need eyesight to dream?
yeah. It makes you think.
It does, but that's kind of like
No,
saying,
it doesn't. It
do
makes me be
walls
like,
need
what the
to-
fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Do
exactly.
walls need ceilings to land? I don't. Does a cow need
Do my
grass to
toes-
fly?
Do my toes
Yeah,
need
you're
hair?
welcome.
to smell grass?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Whatever you're on, man, I want 2 of them, please.
Gee, I love how everybody's like, what did Art say that one?
Do toenails?
Just out of the blue, he's like, I smoked that one time. I was like, what the? I looked at Josh. I was like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
man?
Huh?
Well, it makes sense though, because you're an artist. You have to think things like that. I think it comes with the territory. It's that art brain.
Right. Ooh, like, yeah, toenails with gills.
I love it when the girls fucking paint my toenails.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
should have them paint gills on there.
Yeah, like the upside
Like
down
the
mermaid.
a guy named Gil, or like fish Gil.
Like fish gills on your
Okay.
toenails.
I
'Cause
knew
it would be hard to paint a guy named Gil. I mean, the name Gil you could. That would be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one dude that I knew that his name was Gil, and he was a fucking douchebag.
I'm going to get fucking Gil
Gil.
tattooed on each side of my neck. Gil.
I
Gil.
saw him when I was in the
I
fish
man,
tank.
this tattoo artist was confused. I told him I wanted gills on each side of my neck, and I got gills.
This is tattoo Gil. I'm doing that. My wife's name is Annette, and I'm already getting that tattooed on me.
You
Just-
should, instead of getting a net, you should get a neck.
I'm
Get it
getting
on your neck.
I'm getting a fishing net. A
Okay.
straight up fishing net.
You got caught in a net. I like it, man.
No, that's how I fucking reminded my dad. My dad knows my wife's name because of that. I was like, he kept saying wrong shit, and I'm like, think it's something you need to go fishing with. Well, what do you mean? It was like a net. Oh, he never fucked it up again.
I say, good thing you didn't start calling her like fishing pole or something.
Dude, I was
There's
gonna
that
have.
pole- There's that pole girl.
Dude, I wanted to have kids, man. Rod and lure would have been fucking perfect.
I don't
Perfect.
know about rod. I could go with lure. I don't.
Yeah,
that's your
worm,
kids.
Minnow. I mean, what do I got to choose from?
Tackle box.
Hook. It's that part, I got to have that part of it. I could.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking
If I would have had
hassle
2 more
me.
kids, I could have had one named Sinker.
Well, you could have bobber. Yeah.
Right. You see? But I mean, you got to have worm, lure, hook. You know what I mean? It's got to be one of them. I don't know what else you call it.
Well, you could not have a worm hook or lure.
Well, you got it. Bait? Yeah, bait. And just call them bait.
Well, you don't have to go with like those names, I guess is what I mean. I mean, like,
Well, if
But
I
I
was
get
going to
what
go
you-
with the whole thing, yeah. of
okay,
course
the
I would.
fishing theme. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Rod.
You could have done like
I got
trout.
a
You could have
net.
done like trout. Trout would be a cool name.
But it's stuff to go fishing. I got a net. I got
All right. God dang it. Well, you're true. Okay.
a pail.
We'll have to try to come up with bucket.
Yeah, that's what that's what my mom calls my boy, Bucket.
There you go. See? Perfect, man.
You want to lead us out?
Do.
You want to lead us out?
Do I?
Ooh.
I don't know. Do I?
Casey, we truly fucking appreciate your time, my man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. I had a blast. Always.
We're at hour 23.
Yup. This is your time right now. Josh is gonna. Oh, hold on.
I am. I'm still doing it, bro.
He's leading you out, and this is the time you can throw out all those wonderful plugs, dude. You know what pissed me off the other day when I
What pissed
was
you off?
so I went and I looked at the platform where anyway. So to the wonderful listeners that are listening on Apple, Pandora, iHeart, all that stuff, the links in the show notes don't fucking work, man. It only does on Spotify.
As far as what now? Oh, when you leave the question for people?
No, like in the show notes, if you're listening like on another platform, like
like if you put an actual link to somebody where they can't click on it or
Yeah.
something.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
so
link you
now I'm
can't
with
click
you.
on. Don't be lazy. Just type it in.
super
It's there.
frustrating.
Sorry for you
Copy
guys.
and paste. Copy and paste,
Right,
guys.
yeah,
and
copy and
paste.
paste.
Yeah. But give all of our wonderful listeners all your
Is this my plug session? Is that what
Yes,
you're
sir.
saying? This is
Yes,
where I'm-
sir.
Well, I'm Coach Casey. I'm the host of the Middle of the Road podcast every Tuesday. Well, mostly every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. I have a co-host, TJ, guy that sits behind me, Skin Man. Week to week, it's a good show. Sometimes better than others. We're growing every week. We don't do as great with the live. We do real good with the downloads and have a good support staff from the old shows I used to do. So we do it for fun. It's our poker night. We love to plug people and have people on. So I got to meet a bunch of cool podcasts, a bunch of cool dudes, and got to do a couple cool shows. So listen to us, man.
Yeah, shit,
Hell yeah.
Another thing too, you guys record just like, you know what I mean, a little bit, so then I can throw it on our show too.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, we're gonna start recording some promos and do some more shit. I'm gonna try to come up with like some commercials and just some goofy stuff to do for like intros and for that shit for some little clips to send around. So we'll cut you some stuff and send it over for sure, man.
Yeah, hella appreciate it. And no joke, I fucking love watching you guys every Tuesday. I don't get
Well, I
in
appreciate
right on time, but yeah.
Well, it's okay.
You're
This
in
week
my
you-
background when I'm
That's okay. This week you missed the first 16 minutes. I fucking tried this new camera setup and I use OBS Studio, and you have to, every time you add a new scene, you have to link your audio in, and I did not link my Rodecaster Pro into it. So we went, and I looked over and I realized it, but we went 15 minutes and 38 seconds of no audio, and it was probably the best 15 minutes and 38 seconds of the show. So I re-released it without video today. I always capture the audio. I save it on the road board, and then I do my video on OBS. So in case it fucks up, I have a backup. So
I'm definitely gonna check it out. I haven't listened to it. I seen My phone actually notified. Ooh, this is another wonderful plug. So if you follow each of us on Spotify, you just click that little bell when an episode comes out. You get notified.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and listen to at least fucking 2 minutes of it. We get the hits for it.
Right?
We get a chance to get some freaking some real sponsors to actually pay a couple bucks, and it's always good for an up and coming podcast. I know Joe Rogan doesn't need your 15th download this month, so throw one a small
Give it to
podcaster's
us.
way, man.
Yeah, fucking come out.
Listen small, guys. Listen small.
For sure.
Well, we truly appreciate you, man. I'm gonna send you a picture of that card, and then
Okay, we'll do it.
Yep, we're gonna go outside and smoke,
and worst case, if I get your permission, I'll call it and record it and send it for you guys to play on the show or something too. But I think it'd be fun to do with Josh and actually set up an appointment and have him go through it. So
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But let me. I want to try to set up one too, and then I'll call back the next week and cancel it and reschedule it for another week out and try to make it like a reoccurring 15-minute segment.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
I love the way this is going.
Sounds great.
Well, hey,
all right,
man,
guys. Dude, I had a blast. Thanks for having me on, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Later.
Peace, y'all.
Thank you once again to Coach Casey from the Middle of the Road podcast for being on. So much fun, as usual. And to all of you wonderful people that have us in your ear. It's what is it? What National Kindness Day today. When the episode comes out, wherever you are, share it up, comment, send us a message. We appreciate you. I'm Stevie V, signing off.
Joshin'.